Welcome back to Pokémon Emerald Kaizo Hardcore Nuzlocke Challenge, my friends. Time for the Maxie fight, one of the early mid-game unfair fights in this game. Super unbalanced, I would say. But yeah, we will manage, hopefully, one planet sacrifice. We can lose more than one Pokémon only. I need to make sure that I pre-sleep and Pidgeot needs to be pre-damaged. So let me load the script here. Lure script. And bad time. I want to be pre-slept, that's really important. And now, set HP slot 3 on 100. Not 100, 100 is too much. 90 HP. Okay. Yeah, that looks good. Alright. Small check. Raspberry, no item, Silscarf, Oranberry, XP share, Oranberry. Okay. We have a really good chance to lose more than one Pokemon. One we will lose anyways. I can't play around that. And this Pokemon needs to die, basically. That's really important. So. Yeah. But we have also a really nice thing in this fight, what I really like, because it's a really rare case, I would say. Okay, Maxie register lead here. I think Golem is one of the best leads here. I don't want to risk my Swampert here. Turn 1 Boom. Boom crit always kills, and yeah, I don't want to risk that. There's no reason. EQ always kills, like 2 EQs, and we never die to a crit here. There's the EQ as well from Register. Don't crit, we don't want to see that. Nice, no crit, and this is not crunch range. Either way, it doesn't really matter though. Either way, it doesn't really matter because this is always Houndoom now, and this is exactly HP Grass, but we need to always sack. We basically always need to sack against this Houndoom. This Houndoom is a bit unfair. Yeah. That is just fucking unfair. Modest nature, Houndoom with 130 special attack, with Overheat, HP Grass, Crunch, and Poison Fang. It's really hard to beat this. I could beat this with Tenta. There was a possibility. But then I need to sack against Alakazam anyways. So, we will go to Hariyama. On this HP Grass now. There's the HP Grass. And 119 HP means that we always die to the lowest roll of Overheat. And that was my calculation anyways. Even if this would not happen, I will always fake out one time. Because we need a small amount of chip damage. And now we just fake out again. We will not use any damaging move here like Vital Throw, Cross Chop, Boss Palm if we survive somehow. We should never survive here because this is always Overheat. This will always kill my Hariyama here because it sees I'm Guts. And yeah. Good freaking night, Hariyama. I have a lot of fighting mons. I would never sack this in Sterling Silver, to be honest. But yeah, I need to sack something. And the most important thing was I need to sack something what can chip this as well. And it needs to get the recoil with Overheat. Okay, now we go to Pidgeot. Pidgeot outspeeds this Houndoom on 42. We will always kill this with Double Edge now. We want to get the recoil as well. The small amount of recoil here. And we will get recoil now against this Alakazam as well. Because this is Alakazam and we are faster. That is crazy. 4 level diff and badge boost and we are fucking faster than this Alakazam. That is crazy. Okay. So the most important thing is why we have done this. This is Claydol, phase 2 switch AI. And this is guaranteed Psychic now. So it can't boom on the switch-in already. This is never Signal Beam. This is never EQ, obviously. This is never Boom. It sees a kill. This is always Psychic. So, my Absol still dies here on a Boom. It doesn't even need to crit, by the way. We can also crit with Shadow Ball, of course. But yeah, we are switching into Psychic. With 41 we are faster. And we always 2-shot with Shadow Ball. But we always die to EQ crit. And we always die basically to Explosion. The thing is, Gyarados straight up matchup doesn't bring anything here, because Gyarados doesn't even two-shot, because of the bold nature. So we need this Shadow Ball damage, and if Absol is unlucky, it will die here. There is a Signal Beam. This can confuse. No confusion, okay. That was a really low roll, by the way. 58 HP. So on this Signal Beam was not crit. It was not dead to all rolls, by the way. It was random move between Signal Beam and EQ. And on this Signal Beam we would always survive. Yeah. The problem is, if this would be a confusion, I need to risk a boom again. Because it can technically boom. Because in Gen 3 all rolls need to see a kill. At the moment it sees a kill, but not with all rolls. It doesn't really matter, it is over anyways. This Claydol will die now. So I think we are fine with one sacrifice now. It looks fine, to be honest. This is Dusclops. And we will go to my Gyarados now. We want to have a small amount of chip damage. Okay, this is Intimidate. And there's the Willow. This is a really nice switch in for us. What that Intimidate means for us is that this will not use Shadow Ball. What is really nice. So we will Dragon Rage here. There's a Seismic Toss. And there are the lefties. Dragon Rage is doing more damage than anything else here, by the way. And there's a... That's interesting. Okay. That's interesting. Okay, I need to switch out. I think it will rest anyways. But I need to switch out now. Okay, there's the rest. Really good. And that's basically GG on this now, because Head Smash is always a two-shot. Even after the lefties, we are faster, of course. Look at this damage. Head Smash is just a nuke move. Yeah, I used 4 scales already. Head Smash on Golem, Ice Punch on Gardevoir, Weather Ball on Whipping Bell. And what was the last scale? I don't even remember that anymore. Not sure right now, but I used 4 scales because I only have 16 scales left in the bag. So I used 4 of them. Yeah, Head Smash kills. Just thinking right now. What? I used 1 more scale. Oh, Super Power on Polybreath, yeah. Because that is a nuke move. Okay, Golem is really tight on experience, by the way. Golem is fucking tight on experience, but that's okay. Golem is really strong in this fight, so yeah. We always switch here, this is always Giga Drain. And yeah, we are tight on HP, but that's one of the biggest reasons I think Makago is a fantastic Pokemon here, because we can't lose this matchup. Even my IVs are not even that great, but we can't die to a double crit here. This is consistent, just Giga Drain here, and we will just recover, and the moment we are full life, we will just use a move. It will take a while, but yeah, just simply because we can't die to a double crit, that's just safe. Okay, now we just use 1 Ancient Power. I could also Will-O-Wisp, but it doesn't bring anything, because it will recover the HP anyways. There is a crit, that's fine, we saw it is not doing more than 50%. So we recover again. We have 10 recover, so it's completely fine. We will recover now until we are full life again. So this will take a while because Crobat gets HP back. Yeah, it is even Lumberry, so it doesn't really bring anything to use Ancient Will-O-Wisp here. And the next crit, that's obviously not nice, but we are fine to use a move now. So we will use the Ancient Power. This will just take a while, that's the only thing. Heat Wave is doing a slightly more damage, but Ancient Power have the boost chance. Technically. Only technically. Okay. We will also not get tight on recover. It looks tight, but it is not tight. Because we will recover the HP back. We got also 2 crits. That's the thing. So otherwise it would not be that tight. Okay. If this is not a crit, I can just attack into attack. Yeah. It doesn't really matter though. Even if this would be a crit. Yeah. We just attack again. Let's use Ancient Power. Let's just use Ancient Power. This will not recover enough, and this will be a boost. Look at this boost. Oh, look at this boost. Okay, no boost. I was like, okay, maybe you will boost against the last Pokemon. Okay, one sacrifice is completely fine. I take that. It was planned anyways. And yeah, 3 deaths, it's fine. I know I have to sack against Flannery as well. 1 sacrifice would be a fucking dream against Flannery, but I don't think so. I don't think so. But having 1 death in this entire split and Maxie's down is really nice. So I like that. Thank you for watching. And see you guys in the Flannery gym. I will do a what about the Flannery gym. And without commentary, I think. And then I will do the Flannery fight.